story. Well, I guess you could call me a little twisted because this is fun. But Lou Dobbs of Fox Business was on CNN for a long time, was a political pundit. Lou Dobbs died. Bummer, bummer. He was 78. Here we go.
Now at 1:30, breaking news. Conservative political commentator Lou Dobbs has died. The former CNN and Fox News reporter made headlines in recent years for his support of conservative causes. He famously questioned if former President Obama was born in the U.S. and prominently supported President Trump and his policies during Trump's term in the White House. Trump posted a tribute to Dobbs on his Truth Social account. He said in part, "Lou was unique in so many ways and loved our country. Our warmest condolences to his wonderful wife, Debbie."
Okay. So, sorry, Lou Dobbs. Sorry you died. Bummer, bud. But honestly, this is one of those guys that, what was it Christopher Hitchens used to say? If we gave him an enema, we could bury what was left in a matchbox. He's that full of shit. Lou Dobbs was a huge Trump supporter. I mean, used to get on the air for hours and talk about how wonderful and great Trump was. He just sucked up to Trump. That was pretty much the last 2 or 3 years of his career. Was basically sucking Trump. And before that, I mean, I remember him during the Obama years, and he pushed the birther thing really hard, that Obama wasn't a legitimate president. And he pushed some of the, oh, well, maybe Obama's gay, and maybe Michelle Obama's really a trans man shit, and just weird stuff like that. And he pushed that on his show. The other one he's really famous for, in my opinion, my personal favorite, was after the 2008 housing crisis, a lot of people had to go into the safety net for food stamps, WIC, Medicaid, all that stuff. Lou Dobbs and most of Fox News, they pushed this thing from the Heritage Foundation, which is, well, we need to cut all these programs where all these people are struggling because we're in the middle of a massive recession. No, we need to cut all these programs and deny all these people this aid and this help that they need, because they're not really poor because they own microwaves and refrigerators. That was his argument. And they pushed that, let's cut food stamps for the poor because they have fridges in their apartments. If they have an apartment. But yeah, just ridiculous shit. But his most recognizable thing in the recent history was he got fired from Fox News. I just want to cover this real quick. This is why he got fired.
Breaking news, Lou Dobbs Tonight, which happens to be the highest rated show on the network Fox Business, is suddenly canceled. Dobbs, who peddled and encouraged false theories of election fraud all the way through this saga, has also been named, along with 2 other Fox hosts, in a $2.7 billion election lawsuit this week. Our chief media correspondent, Brian Stelter, joins me now.
Okay, yeah, I am filming right now. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Now, Brian, can you remember a network ever canceling its highest rated show?
This is exceedingly rare, Aaron. The closest thing to it is when Fox News fired Bill O'Reilly when his secret history of sexual harassment settlements was revealed. There's no sign of that with Dobbs. Instead, it's Dobbs' extreme content that is the issue, and his weakness with advertisers. Of course, he was a sycophant for President Trump, one of Trump's biggest boosters on TV. And now there's less use for that. Trump issuing a statement tonight praising Dobbs.
So his big claim to fame, sucking up to Trump, but also what got him fired, lying about the election, the 2020 election. And because of that, Fox got sued, and they lost. It was some ridiculous sum of $750 million that they settled on. Lou Dobbs was part of that suit because he pushed all this election denial bullshit that wasn't true, and lied to his viewers on air for a long time. But he was full of shit his whole career. I just wanted to pull up one last clip. This is one clip from his show where he was doing that, and it's just crazy stuff.
Voter fraud, and the left-wing national media, absolutely mocking him for doing so. And it turns out time after time after time, as we learn more, and in part because of your organization's Judicial Watch's efforts and those of other groups, we're seeing real results here. The president, again, proved right.
Yeah, and it's tied to the border crisis. We've got tens of millions of aliens, both legally and unlawfully present. And the idea that they don't register to vote and then vote is just ludicrous.
So there he was. saying the election was stolen. And all these immigrants, illegal immigrants, voted the election. So that's Lou Dobbs, or was Lou Dobbs. He's gone now. So, sorry if I seem insensitive, but, you know, it's better for the world. Trust me. So Lou Dobbs, goodbye. Thanks for all the years of nonsense. Anyway, so Lou Dobbs is gone, but time marches on.